we can stay up at the stars and put the Beatles on. All the shit you talking about is not up for discussion. I don't pay to make it bigger. I don't pay for no reduction. If it's coming from a nigga, I don't know, then I don't trust it. If you coming from my head, then motherfucker get the bustin'. Yes, Lord, I don't really say this often, but this long dick nigga ain't for the long talking. I beast.
A long pair of bitches, that's my fucking problem. And yeah, I like the fuck, I got a fucking problem. A long pair of bitches, that's my fucking problem. And yeah, I like the fuck, I got a fucking problem. A long pair of bitches, that's my fucking problem. And yeah, I like the fuck, I got a fucking problem.
If finding somebody real is your fucking problem, bring them girls to the crib, maybe we can solve. Yeah, ho, this the finale. A pep talk turned into a pep rally. Say she from the hood, but she live inside the valley now. Vacate in Atlanta, then she going back to Cali. Got your girl on my line, world on my line. The irony, I fuck 'em at the same damn time. She eyeing me like a nigga don't exist. Girl, I know you want that dick. Girl, I'm Kendrick Lamar, aka Benzis, to me just a car. That means my senses may be up to bar. See, my standards are pampered by threesomes tomorrow. Kill them all, dead bodies in the hallway. Don't get involved, listen what the crystal ball say. Halle, Berry, hallelujah, holla back, I'll hear you. Yo, what's good? What's good? What's good? What's good? I'm fucking hot. Hot as shit.
Oh no, not the
damn.
Like regular civilians. There's actually like army people with like red like laser sights. Don't shoot them.
I'll be back, man. God, fucking damn, hot as a bitch in here.
Yeah, there's got to be a faster way to equip this armor. This is annoying.
True.
Like, let me just hit the one button or something.
Is it like Fortnite where you have to actually like?
You gotta tab and then click it. How many people? 4 people left. So small as hell.
Is Ethan still alive or did you die?
No, I'm been dead. I'm just spectating. Yeah,
I slid right off that roof.
In the confusion, yeah, I got murdered.
After you just knocked TBH.
Yeah. How much of your downloads done, Siggy?
It's finished down.
G to quick using the
Are are all three of us gonna try to hit you?
Let's do it. All 3 of us.
You know it.
That's what we gotta make sure we dress the same.
Yeah, we gotta try to make it to where we don't fucking kill each other.
Yeah. Is this you shooting? Are you shooting this person?
Nah, I'm not shooting. I'm on a roof right now.
Oh, this person is juking the hell out of them. Oh, down. Dang,
Yeah,
got him.
that's gonna be the difference between a high-level player and the boob.
Alright, this person's dead. I'm hoping it eventually sends me to you. Rhinoceros
not angled the other way anymore because when it was, you could see the mirror on the wall. And just now, as I was coming down the hallway, I was putting my shirt on, and I was like, I looked at the mirror and I was like, oh shit, like.
I'm watching one of them right now.
But y'all can't see that because it will be
shooting each other.
Yeah, I'm near them.
I'm watching one of them. Oh, someone got clapped.
What the fuck is that on my shirt?
Yeah, be careful. This
What
dude
the
I'm
fuck
watching
is
is nice.
Oh man, this from the
like
this from the last time I wore this shirt. This shirt just got washed, but clearly this stain didn't come out right here. We gonna have to pre-treat this. When I drop that chocolate on my shirt, babe, I'm about to change this shit because I'm not spraying no fucking chocolate.
You got full health.
Ay.
Yeah, be careful. She got a samurai sword.
I can't be scared. I gotta fight.
That's her. You're shooting?
Yeah.
Yep, that's her. Yeah, wait, you get the what? Oh, she's going for the melee. She's almost dead. She's got 29 health. Just hit her. One bullet. One bullet. One bullet.
Shut up, Ethos!
You got it. Kill him. Murder her so I can get the. Yes,
Oh.
I'm watching you. All right, now I can help you. I can see everything. Dang, I wish I saw the other person. All right, you got this. One more.
I don't have no armor though.
Damn, I was watching the enemy. I can tell you what helped.
Oh, I just dropped the gun.
Yeah, get that gun back. Get that gun back.
I was trying to quick use an item. So it's G to do the heal.
Quick heal, yeah.
But you gotta stop the
armor. Yeah, the armor takes a minute.
That's gross. Make sure my gun reloaded. This game decent? Yeah, it is. Come on. real tough when I couldn't see you. Oh, he got a shot. Yeah. Flop.
Got it. Got it.
Where's he at?
See,
Oh, this man. It's the movement for me, man.
The movement from you. You got this. You got this. He's a coward.
He really is playing like a pussy, man.
Ooh, got a shotgun. Be careful.
What? Oh, come on, bro. I cracked him. Oh, fuck you. This is my second place, man. This is some bullshit.
Alright, I'm back.
Dang. Alright, let's see if we can keep this. I hate to see
Rocky, watch out.
Putting it in.
Watch out.
Let's see.
I gotta move the chair over. Alright, so I'm back. Oh boy. Alright, so I kind of deviated away from my normal morning routine
Hit your buttons.
that I normally have, where I get up and I.
So TBH played what, twice, and he's gotten.
What the fuck is
played
this?
7.
What the fuck?
Should I play an ultra?
God fucking damn, yo. The fuck? Somebody else's stream was legit just playing in my stream. Okay, but I legit like kind of like steered away from my normal morning routine on purpose, actually, too, because I did not I don't know. Well, first of all, I just been like having this feeling or whatever over the last couple days. And when I wake up and I get on TikTok, it's so weird that like the first videos have been this guy talking about like kind of like what I've been feeling. You know what I'm saying? Which is like being a being a black content creator. And it's not like a topic that I talk about a lot on my stream, because I usually keep it light. I keep my stream about whatever game I'm playing, and I tend to like voice those frustrations and those kind of like opinions and stuff like in the comfort of my own house, around people who I know me and understand the context of the conversation. You know what I'm saying? So I really try to like keep that stuff off my stream, but at the same time, that's me. So anybody who's, you know, who followed me, who subscribed, who watches my channel, that can't accept all of me, that's just on you. Oh, it's something that I meant to change too about my Twitch channel that I need to go and do right now. Settings. I always forget where it's at. I think it's channel. Yeah. Alright, that's straight. I just wanted to make sure that was good. But and I want to turn off the thing where people follow me and then like they have to wait to chat or whatever. I'm gonna turn that off. I'm gonna actually turn that off. The reason I had it on there is just to stop people from oh wow, that shit literally just popped up in the chat. That's so crazy. As soon as I did that, like, let me see something. Dang, that's hard. Alright, so yeah, I just turned that off. Alright, so now as soon as you follow me, you can chat, but you know, I had that off because I didn't want people just following and then coming in like, hey, want 10K subscribers, do this, blah 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 blah. I don't feel like that spam shit. I feel like
fishing, and they thus began the longest chase.
Is that in the song, that talking? Oh yeah. And I felt like since I came back to streaming, it just gotten worse. I don't remember it being so spammy when I first started streaming. Now Streamlabs done updated, and for some reason my chat is still shit. Like, it's still not my chat is still not displaying on Streamlabs, which I'm not sure why, but that's seen. I thought that said chat. I don't see anything. Yeah, I don't see anything that says anything about that. Game overlay. Alright, this is all stuff that I can look at and change later on. But yeah, just like being a black content creator and being in this space, I like wanted to see I wanted to like hear testimonies or like perspectives from other black content creators as far as how they feel about content creating, opportunities, exposure, all these kind of things. And granted, I'm not on the level that some of those people are on, but I'm working to get there. But it's like, I don't know, I'm just tired of having to like, I'm tired of being in spaces and having to like watch what I say, or like, oh, don't say this because, you know, you'll upset like this group of people who's supporting you. And it's just like, you know, you have to ask yourself, like, what are those people here for? Like, are you here for me? Or what are you here for? Like, if you're here for me, then it shouldn't matter what I talk about. Or, you know what I'm saying? I ain't even saying I'm going to try to offend anybody or anything like that. But it's like, at the end of the day, you know what I'm saying? Alright, hold on, y'all, because I gotta show y'all what I'm doing. I'm playing the game. But, I legit hate when it feels like it's something like in my nose. It's not in my nose, it's just like a piece of hair or something. Every time I inhale through my nose, it legit like it moves or something, or it does something stupid. Alright, where we at? Right here. Yes. Boom. Alright, so yeah, been playing Shop Titans or whatever. I fucking love it. Yeah, but either way, yeah, it's just a lot. I just was thinking about that. So basically, I went and I looked up a streamer who I follow on Twitch. I'm pretty sure y'all have heard of him, Khalif Adams. But he has a podcast, Spawn on Me, and I went and watched an episode where they were talking. I probably should have watched the episode that they were referring to in that video that I watched, where it was basically talking about the episode they did about just blackness. You know what I'm saying? I can't remember the exact title, forgive me. But yeah, and just talking about like everything that came from that, and it's just, I don't know, it just gets tiring sometimes being black. You know what I'm saying? Like, people don't realize that. You know what I'm saying? And it's trendy to people who not a part of it. Like, just like anything else that you not a part of, or that just not yours, but you like gravitate towards it and you enjoy it and maybe even benefit off of it some kind of way. But then, you know, once you get bored with it, it's done. That's the same thing with black people and black culture. You know what I'm saying? And the guy on TikTok whose videos I done shared 2 days in a row, because he's making some great points, and it's actually low-key one of the fears that I always have, like just being in a group or a circle of people who don't look like me. You know what I'm saying? It's just like, is what I'm adding gonna be stolen? You know what I'm saying? And used in another space that I'm not even aware of. No, I'm good, bro. Yeah, that I'm not even aware of, you know what I'm saying? And that's like scary to me. It's like, dang, somebody can really come along and just like take your shit. But this could be anybody. But, you know, I'm specifically talking about this because, alright, so basically on the TikTok videos, he was saying like, you know, different little, the first one was somebody like, or like different white people and stuff doing like the ice in the veins pose and stuff like that. and just basically saying like, you know, where it was originated, obviously from D'Angelo Russell, NBA player, and he basically like came up with that, you know what I'm saying, ice in the veins type thing or whatever. And D'Angelo Russell is a black NBA player, okay, let's say that or whatever. So with that being said, it's like, you know, just that thing of just like, yo, we do shit, when we do shit, you know, it's questionable. It's like, it's looked at like, oh, he must be in a gang, or he's look at him just being black, you know what I'm saying, basically. Like, I don't know exactly what the real gripe is or what it be, but you know, it's just like some kind of like nose in the air kind of attitude towards us when we just be us, you know what I'm saying. But then it's like, when they want to, they turn around and use that same shit, and then it becomes like a popular dance, or it's all the craze. They're on Good Morning America, they're on the Ellen Show, and they're talking about like, yeah, it's just a fun little dance that we do, or it's just a fun little pose, or da 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 da, like not even giving credit to where they know they found it. And the crazy part is like, it becomes so stolen, like that, like I'm pretty sure about a 450th person to do it, they don't even know where it came from, you know what I'm saying. So like, the original person who bit it and made it popular, to not even give mention to like where they got it, like what it's from, that's a little odd to me. That to me shows me that you're trying to steal. You feel what I'm saying? When you take something of somebody else's and you don't even say like, hey, I got this from my guy such and such, or hey, my favorite basketball player does this, or da da da, and you just mislead a whole group of people to believe that you came up with that, you're the originator. It's disgusting. You know what I'm saying? It's utterly disgusting. And as a content creator, it's just something that you have to like hope and pray that you don't experience. But it's like, how much of your content can you really I guess copyright or trademark? Like, how does that even work? You know what I'm saying? I think that's a discussion that they're gonna start having to have too. It's like, or some kind of platform or resource or something for content creators to be able to copyright their content. Because once we put our stuff out in the world, anybody can snatch your shit, like your likeness, your pictures. Like, it could be a whole thing about you in some country that you don't even know, and like people are using your face, and people like this is a real thing, you know. And it's the risk that you take as soon as you get online. It don't matter if you online to sell something, or if you're online to promote things, if you online, whatever you online for, you feel what I'm saying? Like, as soon as you log in, as soon as you add just your name and I ain't gonna say God forbid, but you know, in a picture, you are now leaving yourself open to subject to be exploited in some kind of way, you know what I'm saying, for somebody else's benefit, and that's just the reality of it. But the conversation was more so about, you know, black people not receiving enough opportunities to be even considered to be in some of these spaces where content creators are, you know, being paid, or receiving endorsements, or things like that. It's just not enough of us as far as when you talk about representation. And this conversation took place last year, so you know, last year obviously everybody was dealing with the pandemic. We all still are dealing with the pandemic. And what you got? Whoa. You know what? Let me get them, because I'm gonna make a grip off that. And we all are still dealing with this stuff, but you know, in the midst of us dealing with a global pandemic last year, we also had to deal with police brutality. And because everybody was sitting still and at home and all that stuff, you know, they made the point that now everybody's paying attention, and that's wonderful, that's great. But you know, you have a lot of these companies that are capitalizing off of the movement and things like that to, and I'm gonna use the word that they used in the podcast, tokenize black people, black content creators, black influencers, even black celebrities. But black celebrities are used to getting tokenized. It comes with the game and the territory for them. Like, we see it all the time. That's what a damn commercial is a black person being tokenized. You know what I'm saying? Like, in a sense, and to some degree. But for us in this space, you know, it's like very important. Like, nobody is streaming for the hell of it. I mean, I ain't gonna say nobody. Some people are streaming for the hell of it. Some people just like, oh, it's a good way for me to like meet people and, you know, make some friends gaming. Like, okay, I get it. You know what I'm saying? But like, at some point it becomes serious and it's like, oh, I can get paid for this. And like, oh, like, I'm meeting the criteria to get paid. Like, once you hit affiliate, you're monetized. You know what I'm saying? You don't even have to hit partner. You just hit affiliate and be monetized. And that's a lot easier to hit than partner. You know what I'm saying? They go from 3 average viewers to 75 average viewers. That's a huge jump. But it's fine. You know what I'm saying? Like, anybody can get affiliated. And I ain't saying it like that, like it's just so easy, but it's not as much required to be affiliated than it is to be partnered. So once you monetize, obviously you're looking at the possibility of maybe, wow, like I can make a living off of this. Like, you know, maybe not right away, but at some point, if I keep grinding this hard enough. And with that, you know, I'll use musicians again as an example. Like, all musicians' money don't come from just music. You know, a lot of it comes from endorsement deals, sponsors, all kinds of stuff. You feel me? So to say that a content creator shouldn't be looking at these same things or this same path or these same opportunities is crazy. So yeah, we do need those things in a sense to supplement the income, because obviously the main income is coming from the content. You know what I'm saying? Your subscribers, people donating, you know, giving money, all these things. That's where your money is coming from. So what do you do to supplement that money when, you know, you're having a slow month or not as many subs, or forget having a slow month or not as many subs. Just how else do you bring in income? This is what a business person would think about. And us streamers, like, whether we want to think of ourselves as that is now, or us content creators, that's what you are as a business person. At the end of the day, you have a product, the content that you're selling, you know what I'm saying, in a sense. And yeah, so it's like you're gonna need other sources of income to supplement, and those other sources of income just happen to be like sponsorships or being featured somewhere or things like that. And we just don't see enough of us in those spots. You know, and then like to their point, what they were saying in the podcast or in that episode, you know, if we do see, it's only the same ones over and over again, you know. And so do I think that needs to change? Of course. You know, I'm not even in no position right now. I mean, I ain't gonna say that, you know what I'm saying, because you never know what position you're in for what blessing. You know what I'm saying? You can't say, I'm not in the position yet to do this, that, and third. You don't know who's at the starting level with you that may just want to partner with you. You just never know these kind of things. I learned a lot from watching that podcast. I learned a lot about just being a black streamer and being okay with that. Like, and that sounds weird, but it's like when you come into a space that for black people, you know, when we go into a space that's predominantly white, sometimes we find ourselves trying to figure out what parts of our blackness are we gonna keep and show, and what parts of our blackness we might have to like tuck away because it might turn off the very people that gave us the opportunity. And I think that's fucked up. You know what I'm saying? Like, why should I have to tone me down in order to receive an opportunity? When you see your counterparts or you see people of other races doing the most in their content, and it's like me just having the skin color I have automatically, you know, is threatening and scary to people. You know what I'm saying? And it's just like, I don't know what the people, the higher ups or the powers that be think is going to happen if a black person has an opportunity. But you know, it's crazy to me. It really is. It's just crazy. And it's like, kudos to all of those companies and all of those people who don't care about what they race or they friends or their peers is going to say about them, and they go ahead and they give the opportunities anyway, and genuinely, that's what's up. You know what I'm saying? That's definitely what's up. So But it's definitely something I've been thinking about, man, because it's just like, yo, you'll get to a certain point where like everything's working, and then all of a sudden you get so big that people might start looking at you like, okay, what is she doing over there? Like, how's that working? And try to bite it, you know what I'm saying? And the only thing you have of yours that's original is your content. Like, people could bite your overlays, they could bite your emotes damn near, you know what I'm saying? Like, they can bite everything, but they can't bite your content. So it's like, you gotta work hard to like really create good original content, be it gaming, be it conversation, both, you know what I'm saying? But just trying to figure out like that medium of like, yo, how can I just like do this, but like do it in a sense where it's like I'm not turning anybody off. And those are the questions I have to ask myself. I get mad even having to ask myself those questions, because it's like, since when do you compromise? Since when do I compromise me? I've never done that. And guess what? I still have managed to gain friends. I'm married for 12 years. Like, so it has, me being myself and showing my full self has not excluded me from places that I'm supposed to be. You know what I'm saying? Like, a lot of times if you get excluded from a certain place or people don't want you there, you weren't supposed to be there in the first place. You know what I'm saying? So that's how I look at it. That's me. That's what I tell myself. I'm not going to say it for you or for anybody else, but for me, I feel like if I get put into a space and all of a sudden who I am is a problem, I'm not supposed to be here. You know what I'm saying? So, and that's fine with me. That's okay. Whether it's a job, a club, whatever. Like, you know what I'm saying? It's okay. And I think that's a place that us as black people have to get to. And once we get to that place of like being okay with not being included in certain circles and rooms and whatever, tables and all that kind of stuff, and we make our own, we'll be fine. But until we keep on looking for it, like everything they said was true, y'all. Like I legit feel like that. I feel like that. You know what I'm saying? And that's why I go so hard at doing me. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's the only thing I can do. I'm not looking or seeking validation from anybody who don't like what I'm talking about. For anybody who don't like me, I'm telling you, it's hundreds of thousands of other channels that you can watch. And I encourage you to. You feel what I'm saying? Like, don't ever stay in a place and be somewhere just because you feel like you gotta be there or because you being nice. I don't need niceness and I don't need that. You know what I'm saying? I would rather build a community of people who are diverse, who can have an open mind, who open to have different conversations. If a different type of conversation scares you or makes you feel uncomfortable, perhaps you need to have a conversation with yourself. You know what I'm saying? Because like, the only time a conversation has ever made me uncomfortable is when I had some kind of personal experience with the topic or something like that, you know what I'm saying? Or like, I know deep down inside that it's me that the person's talking about, or I do that, I'm that person, things like that. Like, I don't understand it, so I don't anticipate that, and I'm not even bringing that to my like realm or into my world, because I don't think that that's the kind of stuff that's gonna happen. And even if it do, we'll check you and we'll get you up out of here, you feel what I'm saying? But I'm not compromising anymore. I have, and you would be surprised to think that I have. Because most people kind of like, I love your person, I love you. But there's parts that I have suppressed. You feel what I'm saying? Feelings or things that I've suppressed. And I'm not doing that anymore. And that's just that. So yeah. So how's your day? It's just like, man, you just gotta do you, bro. Like, you know, at the end of the day, that's one thing that I like really try to hold on to. Everything can change. The weather can change. Presidents can change. People can switch up on me all they want to. I'm going to remain me. And I'm going to do me to the fullest. Because if I don't, I'm going to have a really bad feeling in the pit of my stomach. And I don't like bad feelings in the pit of my stomach. So therefore, I have to do the things that I feel in my heart are right. And I feel in my heart it's right to be my full self. At no point should you suppress who you are because of the people that you think that you want validation for or something like that. I need to have a conversation with myself. Okay, and if that's what you need to do, then do it. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, but it's real. Like, For real, like, you know what I'm saying? You gotta have tough conversations with yourself. And I ain't even getting into all of that. I'm also talking about, like, if it's something that bothers you when somebody say something, then yeah, you need to have a conversation with yourself. You know what I'm saying? But more so back to what I was talking about, like, I'm just not compromising. I'm not compromising my blackness for anybody else. There, I goddamn said it. You know what I'm saying? I'm just not doing it. And that's something even coming into this space, because I knew that it was a predominantly white space, that I guess I suppressed a little bit. Like, initially when I first started streaming, even like the stream group that I was a part of, it's like it was predominantly white. It's probably like 2 black streamers that I can remember from that whole group. 3 if you include myself. And I just feel like that's a problem, because there's way more black streamers. You know what I'm saying? Like, I follow a whole bunch of them, so I know they there. You know, but you don't see them in the spaces and the places because they just not being supported for some odd reason. And with the ones that you do, you know, it's the same ones. And I feel like too, they be trying to go with like safe black people. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's something on there that I was like, oh, okay, she be saying what she want to say. Like, they give me hope, because I curse like a sailor. You know what I'm saying? And I speak my mind. I don't really have a filter like that. You know what I'm saying? Like, but my filter is not like an offensive. My mouth is not. My thoughts and what I talk about, I try not to be offensive. If it's offensive to you, again, like I said, you might have to have a conversation, because I'm not maliciously attacking people and groups of people. I'm speaking my truths based off of my experiences. That's one thing you can't debate me on, is my experience. You can debate my opinion, sure. You can't debate my experience. If I tell you I went through something, or I tell you I experienced something, and this is what I felt from it, or this is what I gathered from that, how can you debate what I went through? It doesn't exist. It doesn't work. It doesn't make sense. So, at the end of the day, you know, gaming is fun. It's wonderful. You know, I love to game, but it's not my life. You know what I'm saying? It's not my life, and it's not the thing I'm most passionate about. I love gaming. It's a great release for me. You know what I'm saying? I love just getting lost in there. Gaming is similar to reading for me. You know what I'm saying? Like, I can get lost in a good book the same way I can get, or a good story of a good book is the same way that I can get lost in a what? Boy. Okay. I know they have big responsibility, so why you trying to give me a whole nother one? And you know what's crazy? I need to go ahead and start expanding my whatchamacallit. How many herbs you got, girl? Oh, she is selling them super cheap. Let me get them. Yes, sir. Alright, yeah, I need to expand my shit a little bit. Forgot I got this whole space over here. But, you know, my experiences that I've had in this world, in this lifetime as a black woman, are unique. And I feel like if I can help anybody in sharing my experiences, that's what I'm gonna do, you know? So, it's not something that I take lightly. You know, being a black woman in this country is probably one of the hardest things in the world to do, because our pain and our trauma often isn't taken seriously. Therefore, we have to be loud and bold and all of these things to even be heard, you know, to even be seen. So when people tell us, you know, we're loud and we're this and we're that, we have to be, otherwise we're invisible. You know, we're telling you Black Lives Matter. They do matter, just like everything else. So it's like, why are we treated as like our pain and our trauma does not matter? You know what I'm saying? And it's just unfortunate. It's unfortunate, but at the same time, it doesn't stop us from being who we are, doing what we do. You know, we're still great. We still rise. I still rise, even though I've been discriminated against, hated on, all kinds of things, excluded. it didn't stop me from doing anything. Like, that didn't stop me from still wanting to be a streamer or still wanting to do content creation. Just because I looked around and I didn't see a bunch of faces that looked like mine, I didn't for 1 second think that I couldn't do this. You know, I wholeheartedly believed that I could do this. I was just like, okay, how do you get started? That's all I need to know. How do you get started? Once I get the how do you get started down, it's a wrap from there. It's a wrap from there. I'm going to do it. You feel me? So you can't let nothing like that stop. Like skin color. Trust me, because we can do everything, yo. And you just gotta understand that. How's your day going, Wintress? Hey, you just come through with the random conversation all the time and then you just leave. Oh my god, I have the fucking hiccups. I appreciate you, Win. I'm very proud of you. You're... Oh my god, if I could read, if I had a fucking hiccups all of a goddamn sudden. I'm very proud of you. You're a black gay female streamer doing the damn thing and representing for us geeks all over. Oh my god, this is so fucking annoying. Like, what the fuck are hiccups? It's like a piece of air that just ain't got nowhere to go. Get the fuck out my mouth. Get out my throat. Like, what are you doing? Fuck hiccups, yo. I swear to God. Fuck hiccups. I'm gonna have to refuse that, hon. But I will take this. You know, I think I kind of like these on the wall. I feel like I didn't hit the edit thing last time. Yeah, I'm all of those things, Wayne. And it's crazy. I was talking about what you were talking about, or so I thought. My day is going fine, missing you a little bit. I miss you too. I think we was talking about the same thing, but you probably came in on the tail end of it. I wasn't really talking about you. I was talking mostly about non-people of color who are like uncomfortable or something by a conversation black people have about blacks. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, it's a thing. Like, I've legit seen white people get offended because I'm talking about black shit. I'm like, what offends you about me talking about my own people? I don't understand. Okay, I had to do my thing to get rid of the hiccups. Like, you gotta inhale, hold it for like 3 seconds, and then exhale, and do that, like, repeat that like 3 times. It'll get rid of the hiccups. Oh yeah, I saw that. Yeah, I saw that. Yeah, the track runner, the Olympic runner, the young lady who tested positive for weed. Now, it's a lot of different arguments that I'm hearing, and some of it from the black side, like, I'm kind of glad, because like we don't be having open-minded conversations about certain things when things happen to us. We just be immediately like, it's cause she black, that ain't right. But somebody was saying, like, you know, yeah, well, they said, first of all, they said the state that she tested positive in, the weed is legal there. But the Olympics had their own set of rules. And granted, they say, like, performance-enhancing drugs. Like, people are like, but weed not a performance-enhancing drug. Fuck if it ain't. What the fuck you mean? My performance is enhanced tremendously on a lot of things when I smoke weed. But then again, I don't know, because some of those things I haven't done without weed. But then some of them I have. So I'm like, okay. But you know what I'm saying? Like, I don't know. When did she test? And like, why did they test her after she ran? I don't know. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I don't know all the rules and logistics of the Olympics, so I can't really speak on that kind of stuff. But I did see the story on my Twitter. I will have to read much more into it. I damn sure won't be watching no damn ESPN to find out. The fuck? I don't watch ESPN for nothing. I put ESPN right there with the news. Fuck. I don't need to hear nothing they simple asses got to say about nothing. It's a few people on their network that I might listen to, but it's hard to even listen to them when all their fucking thoughts are scripted. You know what I'm saying? Like, how you gonna trust a scripted thought? I can't. So, and that's just me feeling like all that shit is scripted. That stuff could not be scripted. I don't know. But it feels that way. So I damn sure won't watch them to find out what happened to the young lady, but I am gonna find out probably at the stream. I got a couple things to do. I didn't do my Bucks Hawks recap this morning because I was really into that podcast. Like, I wanted to watch the whole thing. It was like an hour and a half. I knew I was gonna be missing some time or taking time away from doing what I had to do. But sometimes the information that you get is much more important than, you know, me doing what I'm doing, because I can drop my stuff at any point today. You know, it's a matter of just getting it done. But yeah, man, that's crazy. That's wild. And yeah, Michael Phelps, yeah, you said they left him alone. I mean, did they though? He got backlash for that. You know what I'm saying? Like, it was in the news. That's how we even know. Like, you know what I'm saying? So it being in the news is enough. Like, no athlete don't want that in the news. So I'm quite sure, like, he went through some things. And he had a bunch of endorsement deals and stuff like that. So I think some people pulled out. I'm not sure. I can't even remember. Like, it was so long ago, I feel like. But you said it's because she's so colorful. It could be a lot of things. You never know. But like, we always feel it. You know what I'm saying? Like, we really do. And unfortunately, racism ain't one of those things. Racism is not one of them things that you can, like, prove. You know what I'm saying? Unless another person is there and they willing to, like, publicly open their mouth and say, like, yeah, I witnessed them being, like, racist. I witnessed them letting this person slide and not letting her slide. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, then that's the only way you can prove it. I've been in so many places and I've been in so many jobs and been around so many people. I've been in streams where, you know, it's predominantly white, and it's like, you just feel it. You can't prove it, but you feel it. You feel what I'm saying? I don't know how many times I've been in a white streamer stream and they everybody's joking about something or whatever, and like I chime into the joke, and then they feel the need to like explain to me the basis of the joke as if I'm not clever enough to catch on. It's like, oh, this is just a little joke we tell. It's like, I get it, I can read, and I you know what I'm saying, like, and I heard the joke. So like, what is you breaking it down to me for? You ain't had to break it down for no fucking body else that commented in the comments. You felt the need to fucking have to break it down for me? For what? Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, as if I can't comprehend or something. That's the shit that be making me mad, for real, I ain't gonna lie to you. So it is what it is. But like, yeah, yo, it's a real thing. It's a real thing. It's an unfortunate real thing, but it's a real thing. Definitely can feel the energy. Oh yeah, you definitely feel the energy. Me and my wife, I used to work where my wife is working now. As a matter of fact, I got her that job there. And then I got fired. No, I didn't really get fired. I kind of like quit. I ain't quit. I just, whatever. But, I'm not there anymore. But, you know, my managers used to always pull me into the office. No other manager got pulled into the office. Just this black female manager got pulled into the office. I could be working really hard. Like, first of all, you have to understand, like, my job title. So my job title was Cap 2 Supervisor. Cap 2 Supervisor for Walmart means that you help the assistant manager who is assigned to Cap 2. You are basically like their right hand. You help manage the associates on the floor and on the truck. You help, I did the wrong one. You help, you just basically like a manager under the assistant manager, you know what I'm saying? Like a key holder in a sense. So that's what I was, but the only thing about my position was that I was like the manager, because the manager over us took a leave of absence, and then she was like it was a bunch of stupid shit, okay, basically. But I was under a lot of stress, and our job every day, Cap 2, is to unload about 3 trucks, and we have to stock those trucks. We unload 2 general merchandise trucks that have 25 to 3,500 pieces on each of those trucks. It takes 6 to 7 of my associates to do just those 2 trucks. We have to get both of those trucks done. They want them done by 5 p.m. Or, I'm sorry, by 7 p.m. Our shift starts at 2. The area for us to unload the trucks is not clear. The associates come in at 2. I, as a supervisor, come in at 12. And I'm supposed to take some of the people from the day shift and have them help me clear the back room. Problem with that is these are the pallets from the day before's truck that overnight couldn't do. So now we have to find a hiding space for all these pallets, because at the end of this work day, we're taking all those pallets that were there when I started my shift and the pallets that we filled up off the 2 trucks, and we pulling it all to the floor for overnight to do what? Not be able to get to all of it, and it's all back on the floor again the next day, and we rinse and repeat this. You know what I'm saying? Every day. And so whenever my face didn't look like, I'm so happy, oh great, I'm so happy, because my face didn't look like that every day, I was constantly being pulled into the office to talk about my attitude. Now, can you point to me, a working person in this here United States of America, that would be happy to come into the same bullshit every day and being fed the same bullshit excuses from your managers every day? Also, come into the building where there are several managers in the building since 5 a.m., 6 a.m., 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, they all coming in during these times all the way up until the 12 o'clock hour when I finally come in. And now y'all concerned about the goddamn dance floor. Now y'all concerned about this. So did I have a bit of a, I don't know, frustrated stance at times? Yes, because I'm sitting there like, okay, let me clock in. I would be legit just walking to my locker. I would have just come in. I'm speaking to her. Hey, girl, how you doing? Hey, Mr. Such and Such. Hey, how you doing? Hi, Miss Such and Such. How you feeling? Good, good. A manager will always make it a point to come to me and tell me about, oh, you got a lot on the dance floor, Nelly. Oh, Nelly, you got to do this. Oh, Nelly, it's so much freight. It's so much this. And I'm sitting there thinking to myself, like, so you legit came in at 9 and you bullshitted around for 3 hours until I got here to tell me that there's so much work to do. Bro, how do you receive that information before you even get on the clock? And mind you, if I'm not on the clock, I got the right to have any fucking facial expression I got there and want to. That's number 1. Oh, hey, I don't clock in for another 15 minutes. Fuck you talking to me about the back for. That's number 1, okay? Number 2, the fuck was you doing for 3 hours that you couldn't move 1 pallet, or at least gather up some people from the first shift to start moving this stuff? That would only occur once in a blue moon. Once in a blue moon, I would come in and the first shift was already in the flow of moving things. Okay? That frustrated me. I'm sorry, I'm not. And then I hate when somebody like do some fuck shit and then they want to linger around or like watch your body language and see how you gonna react to the fuck shit they just gave you. You can linger all you want because I wear my heart on my sleeve, so you gonna see how I feel. But guess what? I never did. I never came to them like, that's a dumbass idea. I ain't doing that shit. I've never done that. Never. Does my face look less than pleased about the bullshit that you just said we had to do? Yeah. So what? Deal with it. So many guys that I worked with, like, for instance, this is one white boy. I never heard this motherfucker talk. Ever. He walked around, attitude, well, what to me looked like an attitude, because he didn't speak to anybody. He didn't say, hi, how you doing? Hello. Like, nothing. You know what I'm saying? Just walking around. I've seen managers like that. Uptight, everybody in the building scared of them. All this mess. You know, I don't see them getting pulled into the office every 5 minutes. And by the way, I got a lot of work to do. What do you want? Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I don't have time to keep sitting in the office so you can tell me about how my face looked to you. How you feel about me is none of my business. So with that being said, can I get back to my team so we can get these 2 trucks done by 7 p.m.? Like, come on, y'all. I was a hands-on kind of manager. So it's like, when you got a hands-on manager and she wear her heart on her sleeve and she actually really cares, you're not going to get too many people my age that start a job and buy into the company. Like, we ain't talking about career job. We talking about a regular ass job. Like, that a teenager would go get for their first job. You in this bitch in your 30s. You're not going to get nobody in their 30s coming into no damn job that's going to buy in to the company and really like push it. Like, you know what I'm saying? And really do that shit. You're not going to get it, bro. You're not going to get it. So with that being said, you know, I was on my Lauryn Hill shit. They just lost one. Oh well. And guess what happened to my department when I left? It went to shit and has never recovered. And how do I know this? Because some of the employees that I used to manage are still on that team. A lot of people have left that team and gone to other departments in the store. Some people were fired. Some people quit. So I was still hearing things days, weeks, months after I left. People were just feeling the need to keep me updated. And mind you, I had to go up there to pick up my wife from work. So it's like people would see me and they'd be like, oh God, Nelly, it's not the same without you. Like, you know, they did this, you know, they did that. You know, everything in the back is messed up again. You know, this, that, and third. And I'm sitting there thinking to myself like, yo, my last month of being in that back room, anybody who's ever worked in a warehouse, you know what a steel is. A steel is just a big old metal shelving unit, basically. And it basically goes, it doesn't go to the ceiling, but it goes high enough where so you can put things up there. You know, a pallet of a bunch of like Huggies. We got hella Huggies on the floor. We don't need no more Huggies right now. You can shrink wrap that joint, use either a power jack or a forklift, and put it up in the steel. That's what we used to do. So in between these steels, because you could have like 4 or 5 of them going parallel to each other. In between those steels, we would call those valleys. Valleys. They're just a lane. It's just a lane. It's really an aisle. You know what I'm saying? But it's called a valley, right? We cleared all the valleys that when I first started the back room, you couldn't even see down the valleys. There was so much freight back there, like off of trucks that nobody could get to and work. You had freights that came off of trucks that was sitting for days, weeks in these valleys, right? My last month, we had created a system, bro. Like where people were in their aisles, that's the aisle you have. I will have your freight ready for you. As a matter of fact, I'll have somebody bring your freight out and bring your trash back. We worked like that for a good like 2 weeks straight. And we got all that shit clear. You could actually pull a pallet down the valley to the other side of the warehouse. It was amazing. Like, you could walk down it, you could skate down it, you could bring a marching band down that bitch. It was so clear. And you know, within a week of me leaving from back there, they said they got back messy again. That's the reason why I ain't in no rush to get back on nobody's clock. You know what I'm saying? Like, they will replace your ass. They will take a good person and run them into the hole at a job. And then when you under like mental stress, it's like you have an attitude, you this, you that, all this stuff, right? And then they'll be quick to replace you with like a mediocre person who don't have no kind of mind. You know what I'm saying? Who don't have ideas, who don't have thoughts, who don't speak up. Like they'd rather go with that than you, who is like resistant at every turn damn near. And that's kind of how it was, because you're not gonna sit in the office all day, come up with a bright idea, and come get me to try to execute it with my team. The names that you saying don't even match up with the things you want them to do. You want this person to go do that. Whoa, 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 whoa. Do you realize that person is the person that's throwing the truck? They can't do that right now. Oh, okay. Well, do you have anybody else? No, I don't. We only have 8 people. Remember, we're supposed to have 25 every day. We only have 8. Because y'all won't hire nobody. This the shit I was dealing with. But I got an attitude problem. Really what I think it was, they had a management problem. Feel what I'm saying? They had a management problem. And I used to just call them on their bullshit. What? Assistant manager, co-manager, store manager. Want a supervisor. You know what I'm saying? A supervisor. Outshining them. Outworking them. They always used to be sitting in the office drinking iced coffees all day. And I was working. Why? Because first of all, I'm not that kind of manager. Never have been. That Walmart shit wasn't my first rodeo. Been in retail management since I was 19. That's all I know is assistant manager. If I go fill out an application today, it's going to be for assistant manager if I wanted to go back into retail. Why assistant manager, Nelly? Because assistant manager, you can still get paid and have a fucking life. You're not about to put me on salary and have me working 80 hours a week and I only get paid for 40. That's dead. You know what I'm saying? So, assistant manager. But that's what I'm used to. Management, sweetie. That's what I do. That's my shit. You feel me? So, that wasn't my first rodeo. I came into that Walmart done with retail management. I never wanted to go back. You feel what I'm saying? I was there for 3 months just stocking shelves. Happy. Getting paid, stocking shelves, and getting paid. Just happy. And then they came to me with this promotion shit and I took it. You feel me? And that's the last fucking job I will ever have in my life. I will never be working for nobody else in my life again. Feel me? Whether it be through Twitch, YouTube, music, whatever. I got hella talents, bro. I'm not about to be sitting in nobody's job for no 20, 30 years. You're out your fucking mind. That's my worst nightmare. If somebody showed me a prophecy that said, this is what your rest of your life will be for 15 years, I would say, Lord, take me right now. Like, please, I'm asking, I'm begging you. Like, because I can't do it. I can't do it. They don't give a shit about you. As a black person on a job, it's even more frustrating. I ain't gonna say it for a black person on a job. For a black person on a job who knows who they are, it's even more frustrating. Like, when you learn African American history and then you work on a job, it's damn near impossible. The parallels of slavery to the workforce is uncanny. Like, it's crazy to me. So every time I'm on a job, that's how I feel. I feel like goddamn Nat Turner. I feel like, and that'd be the other scary part for managers too about me, is that they know how much influence I have, but I use it for good. If I wanted to turn the whole store against management, I could. I could. That's just how much people fuck with me. And it ain't based off of this, it's based off of my actions, what I do. They see my work ethic. Ain't she a manager? Yeah, why is she stocking? Because she know this shit gotta get done. There's nobody else to do this. Like, you feel what I'm saying? That's the kind of manager I've always been. That's why everybody I've ever managed fuck with me heavy to this day. Some of my great good friends are people I've managed at jobs. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, for them to do that, it's sad. You know what I'm saying? Ain't nothing changed. They still drafting people. They still drafting people in different departments. It's fucking sad. They haven't had a steady replacement for me since I left. And you can ask Weird When, she's in the chat right now, she worked there. They haven't had a steady supervisor for that back room since I left. Period. Not nobody who gonna invoke any kind of change. I guarantee they haven't had a steady team. You know what I'm saying? Like, I was told by HR that this is the least amount of call-outs they've ever had on Cab 2 since I took over as supervisor. I made it fun to come to work. People actually, they knew we was going to be short. They knew we was going to have 2 trucks. They knew it was going to be a lot of work. They knew we were going to be stressed. They knew when they came in, the dance floor was not going to be 100% clear. And 9 times out of 10, we was going to have to clear what we just pulled off the dance floor the night before. We was going to have to clear it and stuff it somewhere in the back to do our 1 to 2 trucks that day. They knew all of this. And they still showed up every day ready to go. Like, what's good, Nelly? What you need us to do? We ready. Let's go. What? Yo, I'm a different kind of manager. I'm a company's dream. Unfortunate for these companies, I ain't buying into their shit. You know what I'm saying? And I refuse to do it. I refuse to do it. A job will replace you today or tomorrow. I don't give a fuck about you. I don't give a fuck about me, you, nobody on the job. Nobody. Everybody's replaceable. Everybody.
So it'd be crazy to me, like in that particular building, how they do people. They best people they treat like shit. And the worst motherfuckers, they walk around with AirPods in their ears all day. Managers be running around trying to find them on the walkies all day. They not responding and this, that, and third. Those people, they've been there for years. Their jobs are super safe. They've been through so many store managers and assistant managers. They heads is spinning. You know what I'm saying? Like they literally have been there forever. You got a lady who works there. They know that this lady has alcohol in her cup while she's at work. They let her go. They let her come back. She still has the alcohol in her cup. Like, wow. Meanwhile, on the topic of weed, I lose my job because I tested positive for traces of THC. Not you tested positive for marijuana. You tested positive for traces of THC. Traces. And I'm gone. I'm out of there. So it's just like, yo, I'm never putting my full trust for my life and my livelihood into nobody's fucking job. You feel what I'm saying? That shit is dead, bro. Like, it's dead. The minute I go back to that, I'm leaving all this shit alone. All this, I'm not doing both of them no more. I'm not doing both no more. Feel me? That's dead. Like, I did that before. I did it to death. You see what I'm saying? People always want to try to tell me, like, oh, you gotta do this, you gotta do that. Just because you just discovered me, don't mean I ain't been grinding towards some kind of goal for years. It was music at first. Feel me? It was all music at first. It was just music. That's all I wanted. I just wanted music. I didn't want to be nothing else. I didn't want to do no goddamn funny videos or talk in front of no damn camera and all that shit. Fuck all that. I'm a rapper. I rap. This how I'm going to blow up. I don't want to do nothing else. I don't want that other shit to blow me up. No, I want music to blow me up. That was it. I was so stubborn and stuck on that for damn near a decade, for real. You know what I'm saying? And I just allowed myself to, like, show these other things. Like, yo, you mad good at hella shit. You good at talking to the camera? I've always been good at speaking to the public. I've been doing that since I've been at that school that's up the street right here, a block away, Fermanell Templeton, school 125. That's my elementary school right there. I used to win city-wide reading contests, reading Langston Hughes poems. Okay? So I've been talking to large crowds since I was in elementary school. That ain't nothing for me. My mother always talk about this story, how I got separated from her down the harbor when I was like 2 or 3. And she was like freaking out, like looking around for me. She just see this crowd of white people just standing around. She just have a feeling that I'm over there in that crowd. She go over there. What am I doing? I'm singing and reciting Alvin and the Chipmunk songs. I'm not lost. I'm not in trouble. I'm entertaining here, ma. Back up. You know what I'm saying? Like, yo, this is my life. This is me. This is what I was meant to do. You feel what I'm saying? I ain't meant to be working in nobody's goddamn job for no 30 years. I'll die. Period. Period, yo. That's my fear. That's my fear. Not this. Not no subscribers. Not no followers. Not no viewers. That shit ain't no fear. My fear is being stuck in some job for the rest of my life. That scares the fuck out of me. That scares me out of the bed every morning. It scares me out the bed every morning. It scares me into grinding every day. Even when I'm tired, even when I have days like the other day where I told my wife my brain felt hollow. Like, I'm sitting here and I'm doing everything that I do or whatever, but it's like my brain felt hollow because I was just overwhelmed with like content and descriptions and titles and hashtags and thumbnails and pictures and like I was just like, yo, like you just had one of them days where you just like all over the place. That's how I felt. And I didn't get enough sleep. I think this is the day. It was yesterday. No, it couldn't have been yesterday. It was one of them days, but either way, I was just like, bro, my brain feels like crazy. It was Wednesday because it was like Wednesday because Tuesday I must have been up late or something. And then Wednesday I got up early and I did a whole bunch of shit before 11 o'clock. And I was just like, yo, my head is spinning, son. Like, I don't even know what I just did. Like, matter of fact, I was doing so much, I had posted the same thumbnail twice. It wasn't until I was like about to make the comment on the thumbnail that I was like, wait, I looked at my page. I was like, I just posted this 3 posts ago. Like, that's when you know you need to slow the fuck down. You feel what I'm saying? But I would rather feel crazy and spun around and my brain feel hollow and all this stuff working towards my companies and my goals than being in somebody else's job and running around like a chicken with my head cut off knowing they don't give 2 fucks about. Only thing they give a fuck about is me getting that task done that they asked me to do. They don't care I'm about to pass out. They don't care that I'm hungry. They don't care that my grandmother just died. They don't care about none of that shit. Get the job done. I don't care about your personal shit. That's how a job treats you. And this is what we run and rush to. This is what we break our necks every morning to get to. This is what we miss family events for. Family functions, milestones in our lives. We miss this shit for these motherfuckers. Everybody got a smartphone. That's the beginning of your business right there in your motherfucking pocket. Come on, man. Stop playing with me. But they don't teach us this. Coming out of high school, you're going to go to college or you're going to get a job. And don't nobody never say you're going to go to college, you're going to get a job, or you're going to be an entrepreneur. One of the three. You're not going to stay in this house. No, huh? I've never heard any of my friends' parents say, you going to start your own business or you going to get out of this house. When have you ever heard that growing up? Please show me somebody's childhood that they parents said that to them. None of my friends had that kind of threats. I damn sure I had no kind of threats coming out of high school. I already had a job, but it was like, yo, nobody beats and embeds and drills into our heads to start your own business at a young age. That's why I'm on my nieces and nephews the way I am. All y'all game, all y'all into technology and all this stuff. Y'all all have phones and iPads and laptops and all this stuff. Start doing something now. Start it now. Do not wait to get 10 years into the workforce and be 25 or 35 and being like, this work shit ain't for me. It been ain't for you. It ain't for nobody, for real, for real. It's an evolved form of slavery. Oh, we can't whip and beat and hang people no more and force them to work for no money? Fuck, what are we gonna do? All right, let's create jobs. Come on. Like, yo, come on. Come on. And it's doing the same shit. Fuck out of here, bro. Like, no. Think I'm stupid? This is what African American history is for. You feel what I'm saying? Like shit like this. So you can see something once, and when the shit pop back up again, you don't think it's some new shit. Feel what I'm saying? That's the point of history. It's not no cliche. There's not no fun thing to say. History repeats itself. Ha, it's so fun to say. No, it's real. History literally repeats itself. And if you don't know history, you'll think it's new. Look what they doing now. Look what they doing now. That's what I love. I love hearing my people say that. Look what they doing now. Now? How did they did that in the 1800s? What you talking about? They just brought it back. Ain't nothing new under the sun. Nothing. No ideas, no nothing. Nothing's new. Everything been done before. It's just an evolution of it that you're seeing. Feel me? Come on, bruh. I'm not about to be working in no job for the rest of my life. I can't do it, bro. I can't do it. And every time I say it, I'm putting it out there into the universe, so the universe will continue to create opportunities for me to not go back to work. Because I'm not doing it. You know? Fuck unemployment. You feel what I'm saying? Fuck it. Soon as I lost my job at Walmart, I started doing DoorDash. So I didn't even feel like I needed unemployment. I was legit making the same amount of money that I was making at Walmart. Actually, I was making more. I was making more money doing DoorDash than I was at Walmart. And I was good with that. But these motherfucking streets of Baltimore tore my goddamn car up. I had to replace both of my axles, fucking ball joint, fucking sway bar, all this shit under my car. I have not had no under the hood problems with my car since I replaced my radiator. That was like back in last August or something. Last July. What was it, babe? June, July. I replaced the fucking radiator. Never had a leak since then. Nothing leaks from under my car. Besides your average normal little drips and drops here, there, whatever. The fucking axles and shit, yo, it fucked it up so much to the point I didn't even want to do DoorDash no more. Then I didn't have the car. The car was in the shop for like 5 weeks. Feel what I'm saying? Like, and then when I did even entertain the idea of unemployment, they told me, you have been unemployed so long, you can't just apply. You can't just register online. Like, you got to call and talk to somebody. During a motherfucking global pandemic, bitch. I tried 2 times. Both times they had some automated bitch popping me from here to this menu to that menu to this menu. I just hung up. I said, fuck it. Like, bro, I ain't never been one to sit around and wait for the government to do a goddamn thing for me. Never. Like, that's a joke to me. Whenever my mother or somebody like suggested, have you ever tried to get this kind of benefit, or won't you look at this benefit, or have you tried that? I laugh. Them shits ain't for me. Government benefits is not for a bitch like me. It's for a bitch that don't mind popping out 6 babies every year and fucking not doing shit. You feel what I'm saying? Like, and I'm talking about, it's really what it's intended for is people who just need a little extra help, a little extra supplement. I get that. Ain't nothing wrong with that. I've needed extra supplement at times. I just don't qualify for nothing the government will assist you with. I don't. I'm a single black female. I'm gay. I ain't got no fucking kids. You understand? And I'm able-bodied to work. They not helping me. The most I can get is like a grant or some shit. And guess what? I don't want their fucking help. That's the thing. You know what I'm saying? Look at what they little quote-unquote help did for me last year. It got some of my taxes snatched. I don't want no more government help. You feel what I'm saying? Like, I don't want this shit. I'm good. I've been good. I've always grinded and got what I wanted. And my wants aren't that big. I don't want no fucking Bugatti and Jordans and Polo shit. That I don't give a fuck about none of that shit. Okay? The shit I like is goddamn marijuana and little knickknacks and shit. I don't like all that other shit. All that other shit is cool, whatever. Do I own some Jordans? Sure, whatever. You know what I'm saying? But it ain't some shit that I run out and go stand in lines to go get and all that bullshit. I buy it when I want to. And I try to find the cheapest goddamn Jordans I can find. Ain't about no damn $300-400 pair of Jordans. You got your fucking mind. I don't even go nowhere that's worth $300 walk across your fucking floor. You got your, yo, come on, yo. Like, this is a continuation of my Twitter rant. This is all this is, okay? So if you here for a Twitter, if you love Twitter rants, I hope you enjoying yourself right now, bro. But nah, back to that work shit though, yo, real shit, like, and I don't want to sound like angry or demeaning when I'm talking about this, but it do kind of make me angry, just the thought of the fact that I'm expected to just slave away at some job for the rest of my life. And not only that, it pisses me off that your loved ones, whether it be your family or your friends, think that that's the only thing that you can do that's honorable in this world, is to go drag your ass to somebody's job every fucking day. Like, that's the only great thing you can do. Motherfuckers, you can sit around, they be like, what you got going on? You start going off about some business you started or whatever, or like a business idea you got. They look lost as shit. They look like they don't know what the fuck to say to you. But then let you be talking about a job. Motherfuckers get excited as shit. Oh yeah, I work at Amazon. Oh, for real? You work there? Oh, such and such work there. Oh my goodness, that is so great. That is wonderful. You a slave? What plantation is it again? How much cotton do you pick? Oh my God. Like, bitch, if you don't get out my fucking face, why the fuck is you so happy that I'm a fucking slave? What the shit? You know what I'm saying? Like, yo, oh my God. How fucked up are we? How fucked up are we? As a people, fuck the fucking, oh my gosh, bro. We're fucked up. We're fucked. We're fucked. We're fucked. We're fucking fucked. We're fuckity fucked. God damn. Motherfuckers be happy as shit when you got a job. I love your Twitter rants. Oh, my Twitter rants love you, baby. Trying to tell you, yo. I don't need no more music in my ears. Like, that shit hurt I don't need that headphones on. That shit hurt my ears. It's music playing. I know it's playing because I can see the little thing pop up. As long as y'all can hear the little beats in the background, I'm good. I don't need to hear it. I done heard beats all my goddamn life. If I hear another fucking instrumental. So, now let me say. Hey, yo. Nah, real shit, though, yo. Like, I think that my nieces and nephews' generation and the generations that's coming after them, they are going to be different. They are not going to be out here thinking like a job is the end all be all to life. They're going to be starting their own businesses right out the break. They already doing it. You already see little stories of 14-year-old kids that developed their own app, and this 12-year-old kid here made a book for deaf people or whatever. Like, you know what I'm saying? It's just a bunch of amazing stuff going on right now. And it's just like, yo, like, it's so much amazing shit that these kids are doing. You know what I'm saying? And all you can do is just support them, root for them, and protect them. You know what I'm saying? Protect them, like, and protect their ideas. Just support it, though. Any kind of way you can. Even if that just means you on Facebook and you just hit share so that somebody else can see it. You know what I'm saying? Because that's just not the end of the... That's not all there is to us and to life and to existence. It's on some, oh, you work a job all your life, and then when you're 65, you can retire and really enjoy life. Excuse me? I'm gonna enjoy my fucking life now. You're out your mind. You're out your fucking mind. That's all. That don't even sound right. How are we still buying into that ideal? How are we still buying into that ideology of like, work, retire when you old as shit? What? Nah, bro. And if I was to retire when I'm 65, it won't be from nobody's job, and it won't be with no low ass goddamn Social Security that was supposed to be all this shit from all the years I worked and all that. Nah, bro. Y'all geeked up. Y'all super geeked up. Y'all super geek. Look at that money, you be like, this supposed to be an accumulation of the work and the taxes and everything that I put in all the years that I was working. That's what this is? Man. That, that's just from bouncing around. We're not even talking about the people who spend 20, 30 years on the job. Okay? People spend 20, 30 years on the job. They hope they get their pension. They hope they don't, oh, please don't let me fuck up on this job so I can get the money that I worked for any fucking way when I'm ready to leave. Like, what? Yo, come on. We gotta change the narrative. We have to. These fucking companies is gonna be all right. I guarantee you. They already moving towards robots and shit. It ain't gonna matter whether we there or not soon any fucking way. So you need to go ahead and start your own shit. It doesn't matter what it is. People hear the word start your own business and immediately they think about a fucking building. What? You know how many businesses is going on a goddamn phone right now? If you have a smartphone, you have a business. Period. You're already a business owner. You got a cell phone. Okay, now what do? You don't do nothing? Make that something. Yo, I'm telling you, man, this is the world. This is the world we live in right now. Shit is wide open. If you ain't doing something right now, you what they need. You exactly what the world and this government need if you ain't doing nothing with your time right now. If you ain't taking advantage of this moment we in right now. If this is the widest open the world has ever been right now. And it's actually been building up to this. It's been like this for like, I say probably 2018, it really, when I seen it and felt it like, whoa. They fighting over independent artists back in 2019. Spotify, DistroKid, Apple Music, all of them. Fighting over independent artists. Artists who don't even have record deals. Artists who you never heard of before. They fighting over us. But motherfuckers ain't know that. Right? Because everybody got their eyes on the big picture. If I could just perform in front of Yo Gotti, he'll sign me. And shut the fuck up. Put your fucking music out. You feel me? Work that shit. Work it like you proud of it. Motherfuckers put out music, don't even share the shit. How the fuck am I supposed to know where the fuck your music and you ain't even sharing it? Yo, anyway, that's a whole nother conversation. But, bro, I'm telling you, start a business now. Open up your phone, go on YouTube, type in what it is that you want to do. Say, for instance, you want to fucking, I don't fucking know. What the fuck? I want to make fucking popsicle stick dogs or some shit, okay? Go on fucking YouTube and type in, how do I make popsicle stick dogs? Boom! Business plan done. You already done found out how to make popsicle stick dogs. Now, you can start a business making popsicle stick dogs. You can put glitter on them bitches. You can sell them on fucking Facebook for $3 a pop. Popsicle sticks at the goddamn arts and crafts store. You can get 100 of them in a bag for like $3. You do the math. And don't nobody steal my popsicle dog idea, cause I'm hey yo, nah, yo, real shit though. Like, come on, bro. Come on, man. This is the conversation that I have with my friends. You feel what I'm saying? Like, my friends, anybody who know me already know how I talk. They already know where my stance. They know how I feel about all this shit. Feel me? So, if this your first time hearing this, congratulations. You're welcome. You feel me? I'm stealing. All right, and I'm making half of that too. If you take that idea, you better break me off some, yo, from them popsicle stick dogs, man. I ain't playing, yo. I need my popsicle stick dog profit, bruh. Look, I'm taking 10%, yo. That's all I'm taking. That's good. 10% and it was my idea. Come on now. Cut me in 1090, man. Come on, stop playing. Cut me in 1090, man. Man, you want to pay more for them? Come on now. They soft shoes, baby. Get some long boots up in here. My store looking mad empty right now, bruh. I need some herbal. I need all that up in here. When can I expand this motherfucker? Oh, level 20. I got 2 more levels to go. Alright, but you gotta start it over, man. You gotta start something, man. You gotta start it over. Start it all over. Just Start from scratch. Just sit and think real quick. What am I good at? What do I do? Are you good at talking to the camera? Are you good at like ranting like how I'm doing right now? Are you good at like being nosy? You know what I'm saying? Like whatever it is, like you can turn that shit into content, bruh. You can turn anything you do into content. Now, some platforms might not let anything that you do on their platform or whatever, so you gotta watch the content you do. Like if you do something real good that's like something that's doing the nasty or something, you can't put that on there or whatever. But I'm just saying, like, you know, things you're good at. You good at cracking on people? Like you and your homeboys be standing around and you the funniest one, you always snapping. Start recording that shit and putting it on YouTube or TikTok or something. Yo, I'm trying to tell you, yo. I'm trying to tell you, like, I'm not gonna keep saying it either. I'm not even gonna keep on like doing that. Yes, I am, because that's my job and that's what I want. You know, gotta encourage the people. But yo, you gotta do it. I'm making all those popsicle stick dogs. Okay, make them, girl. You gotta make them. You know what I'm saying? Like, boom. And that legit could be somebody's idea right there. Somebody be like, yo, I was just trying to figure out what to do with all these fucking popsicle sticks. I'm about to make dogs. Trying to tell you, man, you better throw some glitter on them Jones and call it a day. Oh, I don't have none. Trying to tell you, man. Oh, what's the... Do I have one to give you? I do not. I'll just make one because I'm not about to give you the one I got. And I feel like, Andre, you trying to get me in trouble. I just laughed out loud. I'm sorry. I'm not trying to get you in trouble at work. I promise. I didn't mean to make you laugh out loud. I'm sorry. I'm so sorry. Listen, it's my job to entertain you, and so that is what I plan to do, damn it. Get him, boys. Oh, he smacked the shit out of his face. Well, damn. Okay, I like how the cane just rolls out of the motherfucking ground like that. But yeah, I just had so much stuff on my heart. I'm just glad that I was able to vent today and get it all out there because I don't really be talking to people like that on the phone. You know, it's just like, it's like, you know how you watch those people who like really super successful and they like, if you want to be successful, you've got to make real changes. You're not going to be able to hang with the same people and you're not going to be able to do this and that and saying all this stuff. And like, for a while, I was just like, I don't know if I could do that. You know what I'm saying? But you start to get to a point, and this is what me and my mother was talking about yesterday. When you start to make changes in your life, you don't even have to cut off the people that are like dead weight. They just start falling by the wayside anyway because they just don't fit into your life no more. When you make certain lifestyle changes and you make certain changes cognitively, like up here, certain people just don't even make sense in your life no more. You go to pick up the phone, like instinctively you'll be thinking like, oh, let me call such and such. Then you be thinking like, call them and do what? Because all they do is fuss and complain and like say negative stuff. And you be like, I don't really want to hear that. So where I'm at right now is like more so just super focused. You know what I'm saying? And like just becoming a little bit more selfish with my energy because for so many years and so long, I've poured into the people around me. I've wanted more for the people around me, right? Like, I'll recognize talent in somebody, you know, and a lot of times, wherever space I'm in, whether it be work or wherever, people find out I do music. Okay, great. You know, and then all of a sudden, they do music or they want to do music. And I find myself being the person pushing them and telling them or even sharing some of my resources. Like, hey, I got a couple great studios you can go to if you're really trying to get that done. Or they like, I got a song, but I need to shoot a video. Hey, I got a couple great videographers who I work with who have shot my videos. I still work with them to this day. One of them is my mentor / brother. I talk to him at least twice a week, every week. Like, I can put you in touch with him. Oh, no, because what the fuck you talking about what you do for then if I'm sitting here giving you resources and you don't even fucking want them? You just want to talk to be heard, but you're not doing anything. I'm just gonna, so basically those people, I stopped pouring into. Done. Like, and that all came with like a mindset shift. You know what I'm saying? I can't want for you what you don't want for yourself. I can't keep repeating myself over and over again, because these kind of conversations that I have with certain friends of mine, they become draining. They drain me. Like, I was in a good mood, I had a lot of energy, and now sitting here trying to figure out the same issue that's been the issue with you for God knows how long, I'm tired. Aren't you? Are you tired? Because I'm tired. I'm tired of talking about it. So how are you not tired? And to me, that's what brings on the best change. When you get tired, that shit will evoke some of the best change in your life you've ever seen. Like, that's all it takes if you get tired. You can't really change much if you ain't tired. Once you get tired of some shit, oh, it's gonna change quick. It might change quick. Sometimes it'll take a little time, but depending on the severity of it and what it is exactly that you changing, that shit could be either overnight or it can be gradual. You know what I'm saying? But however it is, oh, it's coming and it's gonna be beneficial to you. I can't even think of a time that I made a positive change in my life and it wasn't super beneficial to me in some kind of way. Like, just super, super beneficial in some kind of way. You feel what I'm saying? Alright, everybody healed up. These are the characters I got. I thought I bought another... I could have swore I bought another hero yesterday. Because I got 2 teams that go out. Yeah, I know I bought another hero yesterday, matter of fact. They trying to play me. Get another rogue. Yeah, because I named it... I forgot what I named it, but I named it something. Oh, man. What's wrong with Joe? Oh. Jaden. Oh, maybe Jaden was the one I bought yesterday. That's so weird. Alright. How much is it going to cost to do that one? 20? Shit, I might as well do one more. Oh, damn. I got to wait. Alright, bet. But yeah, yo. I'm just... Ugh. It's like I'll be so disgusted with this world sometime and just how it is. Like, it's just so stupid. But there's so many things that we aren't privy to as a black community that we don't take advantage of. For instance, investing in the stock market. I put a lot of my people up on that because I put in the hours last fall. I got super interested in stocks and the stock market and just financial literacy, period. That I spent mad time on my own, watching YouTube videos, reading books, all kinds of stuff. But I learned it. I learned it, you know what I'm saying? And now I can write off investment talk with the best of them. I can talk to anybody about investing because it doesn't really change, you know what I'm saying? The terminology, some of the things change here and there, some rules or things like that change. But like, as far as like what investing is and what it can do for you and like, the general basis of how to invest and what to do. First of all, you can't really tell nobody how to invest. Like, you can tell them how to do it, but you can't tell anybody how to invest. Everybody has different finances. Everybody has different financial goals. Everybody has a different budget. You know what I'm saying? So, and different intentions. So if you're a person, if it's somebody who like wants just a quick dollar or something like that, they can learn how to day trade. You know what I'm saying? Not a quick dollar, a quick profit. They want to flip quick and they want to, you know, buy low and sell high and all that stuff. Then you can be a day trader. You know what I'm saying? Or like, that's the type of investing that you do. Or you want to be a long-term trader like myself, where now I'm speaking for myself. God damn it. What is this on my fucking face? I'm a long-term investor, which means that for me, and I'm not saying this is the definition of a long-term investor, but I'm just putting the title on it at first. Because, you know, like, first of all, and when this me over explaining all this shit, go right back to what the fuck we was talking about earlier. You feel what I'm saying? Like, I know what the fuck I'm talking about, and I'll elaborate. So let me just get into it. The fuck? I'm a long-term investor, and I look at blue chip companies. That's all I look at. Not only do I look at blue chip companies, I look at blue chip companies that pay out dividends. If you don't pay out dividends, it's a big fat fuck you. Okay? Period. There's no other reason for me to be buying you if you don't pay dividends. I'm not a day trader, so I'm not looking to like buy 100 shares of Bank of America at 27, which I did. I didn't buy 100, but I bought shares of Bank of America for 27. They eventually went to like 34 in like maybe a couple of months or whatever. But I wasn't looking to sell them. Bank of America pays out dividends, so I'm trying to compound that money. You feel what I'm saying? And even if I was to sell, I don't have enough shares where I would really even see a decent profit. You sell one share, okay, let's just make it even numbers so that we can do the math easier. You buy a share at $10. The bitch jump up to 15. Okay? You got one share of this $10 share. It jump up to 15. You get excited. I'm selling. It's $15 now. Okay, you sold it. You made $5. I don't know about nobody else, but if first of all, if all I can afford is one $10 stock, I'm not excited about a $5 profit. That's just me. It looks cool on the screen. It looks really cool on the screen. But it does nothing for me financially. Now, if I want to play some long ass game where, okay, I made $5. Now, let me go buy. You can either do one or two things, because the chances of you finding another $10 stock, a different company that's $10 and that's going to make that $5 jump like that, something special happened with that first company, okay? Like some news broke, somebody got fired, hired, something happened where it jumped like that, okay? So let's just be clear to know that that's a one-time thing with that company, or like that don't happen often. So that's just, you got to understand that. Number two, it's rare that you're going to find another company for $10 that's going to jump again like that one, the other one did. So you can play this game where you like, oh, well, I'm going to just go find another $10 one and wait till that one jump to 5, and then I'll have 20, and then I'll buy another $10 one and let that jump $5, and I'll sell that, then I'll have 25. You can play that game. That game will take months. All for what? $5 profit every. And mind you, these numbers aren't jumping like this every day that the market is open. You might see a $5 increase over a course of like a week or 2 weeks. You know what I'm saying? If it's on an upward moving thing, you better hope within that week or 2 weeks, or while it's climbing to that $5 growth, that some kind of news don't break or something happens, or everybody starts selling, the prices go zoop, go way below $10. Now you lost. Now you have what you call a loss. You know what I'm saying? So, and you can always like negate your losses and all that stuff too, because you can put a stop on, like, you know what I'm saying? When you buy a share, you can go and you can put a limit on it where it's basically like, I don't want to sell for no less than this, and I don't want to sell no higher than, I don't want to sell for nothing. I don't want to sell for any less than this or higher than this. So basically saying, like, if I bought it for $10, I'm willing to lose 50 cents. So let's just say if the price drops to $9.50, I'm good with that. But if it was to go any lower than that, I'm not good with that. So you put the stop limit on it, where it's basically you literally can tell your brokerage app, hey, if the price drops to $9.50, sell immediately. You know what I'm saying? That way you don't even go below $9.50. Okay? You see what I'm saying? Like, so when people be like, oh, but I'm just so afraid of the losses. Why? You can negate your losses too. You can control that too. So like, investing isn't as scary as everybody like to think it is. You know what I'm saying? Or like, it's literally just buying something. And it's like I told my mother the other day, if you're a long-term investor, once you buy the stock, you ain't got to do nothing to it. You ain't got to sit there and keep looking at it. You ain't got to watch no charts, no nothing. All you got to do is just freaking buy it, and that's it. Every once in a while, you might want to check like the dividend date to see when the dividends are coming out. And you want to keep in mind for that ex-dividend date too, because it's like, say for instance, you have one of these shares. You have one of those $10 shares, right? And then you might get a little extra money like the next month. And you want to buy a couple more of those shares because they still pretty low to you, right? And you buy a couple more of those shares, and then you look at the ex-div date. The ex-dividend date just passed. So basically what that means is that you're only going to get paid dividends for the one share that you had, because you bought shares after the ex-dividend date. So that ex-dividend date is basically like a cutoff date for people, so that people don't try to like hurry up and buy a whole bunch of shares right before dividends get paid out and then sell off type shit. Like, you know what I'm saying? Or like just so it doesn't, because that's going to create all kinds of influctuation in the market. You know what I'm saying? If people was able to do that, if people was able to just be like, oh, Bank of America pay out dividends tomorrow, let me go buy 1,000 shares of that. And you had to have had the shares from this point in time to that point in time for you to be eligible to receive a dividend from that company. See what I'm saying? So it ain't no just like, oh, let me buy these real quick so I can cake up off the dividends or whatever. And if you thinking dividends is like a whole lot, it's not. That's why like compounding is important. I'm gonna turn the air on. Then when I talk about this type of shit, hold on real quick. Oh, that's why. My dumb ass is trying to kill us in here. Jesus Christ. It's funny though when I be talking stocks to certain people. I be talking about stocks and shit, and they be like, they'll try to throw in some terminology or whatever. Like, hey, have you heard of this? Or like, do you do this? And I'll be like, no. And they be like, you should really look into it. And I'll be like, no, they'll be like, do you do this? And I'll be like, no. And they'll be like, you should really look into it. I'll be like, I already did. It's not for me. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, just because you don't mention something that's like, first of all, you just throwing around some terminology to try to see if I really know about stocks. I know all I need to know. You know what I'm saying? Like, do I know every little single fine print of the words and everything? Like, no, I don't. But I know all the terminology and abbreviations that I need to know for my investment. Like, you know what I'm saying? For my investing endeavors. I'm not investing for nobody else. I'm not a financial advisor. I'm me, and I'm investing for me. Like, that's what my mom was saying. She was like, she had went to her bank, or she went to the bank or something like that, and they was like, trying to get her to use a financial advisor or whatever. Or she was saying she was thinking about using one. And I was like, for what? I said, a financial advisor is just somebody that get paid to tell you what to do with your money. Like, if you already, like, what? Why do I need to pay somebody to buy a stock for me? When there's literally hundreds of apps that you can use on, like, we going back to the same shit again. I don't know. I don't know. And let's be clear too. Let's like be real for a minute. Like when you start your own business or you like pursuing some kind of business dream or whatever, like the money that you was used to making on a job is not what you're gonna see when you start off doing anything. You know what I'm saying? You might strike gold right away and business is booming right off the break. Kudos. But 9 times out of 10, you're not gonna see it. So that's why most people do keep their day job and they start like something on the side. But I see so many people who get so overwhelmed from the job that they're too tired to put in the work on their own business. And that's another problem. I'd be damned if I'm too tired to put in the work on my own business. I just gave y'all 40 hours. I couldn't even dedicate 1 hour this whole week to me. Are you serious? All I did was come home, sleep, eat, go back to work, come home, sleep, eat, go back to work. What kind of life is that? No, and we so conditioned that that's normal. That's normal. That's normal. A matter of fact, if you doing something different than that, motherfuckers look at you like you're crazy. They're like, wait, so you not on a plantation? So you not a slave? Wait a minute, I'm confused. Why aren't you a slave? So you just lazy. So you just not gonna be on no plantation. You just a slave, huh? You just not gonna be no slave, huh? You just free. That's the laziest shit I ever heard. Freedom equals lazy, ladies and gentlemen. I've been working on getting my freedom for a very long time. Freedom looks different to different people. Me personally, I've been mentally free for a long time. Mentally free for a very long time. But I'm telling you, there was a point in time in my life where I felt like I could actually grow with this company. I could do this. That shit's the most ridiculous thing to ever think in your life. Not for you maybe, but for me, it was definitely ridiculous. What does he make? Whatever it is, it's probably gonna bring me some money, so. Oh, I probably he makes magical things, okay. So, which means that I probably need to get something to hold that shit in. Oh no, we don't need a magical bin? Alright, cool. What's this? What'd I get? L? Intersect. I'm done. Alright, what you need, sir? God damn, you about to just get something else. Hey, why don't you just take the black robe? Because I ain't got no more. I don't even got the material, and I ain't gonna be back from the woods for a long time, so you might as well go on and take that deal. Where do I sell this shit at? Oh, okay, I guess I sell it on the little shelf over there. Alright, bet. My shop looking mad empty right now, yo. Damn, I got 2 clubs and a sword over there. A swift sword, a robe, and a pair of boots. Y'all buying me out in here, bro. But other than me making you laugh out loud at work, how is work going? I hope it's going good for you, baby. Don't let nobody stress you. Oh, there we go. Just trying to think, yo. Like, it's not even one company I can think of in this world that I'd be like, if I could just work for them. Nah, my mindset just changed so much over the years. But I feel like it's necessary. Like, if you truly want certain things in life, you really gotta change some things. Like, you just gotta change, like, people sometimes, little habits, your mindset towards certain things, like, all that stuff. All of that stuff. And if you're not ready to make those changes, you stay exactly where you at. Ain't nothing wrong with that either. But at some point, you gotta make a move. You know what I'm saying? You just got to. And I don't care what you say. You gotta make a move at some point, bro. But working towards it, while you working, just keep in mind, you might not be able to put in the same amount of hours that you put in on your job. But try to put in a fairly amount of time where as though you feel satisfied with the time you put in towards your stuff. You know what I'm saying? Like, at least do that. And once you do that and you start to make a habit of that, it'll become a lot easier to just work that, incorporate your business into your daily routine or your weekly routine. Even if it's once a week, so you just pick an off day and then you split the off day up, or you set amount of time. Like, for 2 hours on my off days, I'm going to research my business, or I'm gonna look into how to do this, or watch a video about it, or come up with a business plan, something. You gotta set aside that time, because if you don't, life will pass you by. You'll look up. I can't even believe we're in the 7th month of the year already. It's only 12 months. We're in month 7 already. My first 6 months, I think somebody posted that. Oh yeah, because I retweeted it on Twitter last night. They was like, I hope your first 6 months of the year were great. Now make the second 6 months even better. And I had to think about my first 6 months this year. Like, bro, my first 6 months was the shit. Like, that's probably the best 6-month start to a year that I've had in a very long time. And I'm looking at like all the other things, right? Because like normally when we measure up our success, we do the normal stuff. Like a job, check, car, check, somewhere to live, check, making money, check, blah, 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 check. Like a lot of them things I couldn't check. I didn't have a job coming into the year. You know what I'm saying? Or a traditional job. I didn't have, I have a car. I got a place to stay. But like, you know, all those little cliche things that everybody, those boxes that get checked or whatever, that means you're doing okay. That means you're doing good or whatever, right? I didn't have all those checked, but what did I do? I learned how to code. I learned how to mod video games. Okay, so I know how to do all that shit now. I can mod a motherfucking video game. I can make a video game do what I want it to do. Crazy, right? I learned how to do that on my own. I ain't pay for no courses online or none of that shit. I just fucking learned. Built my first gaming PC ever. Never built a computer in my life. Built my baby that I'm looking at right now. Started my stream back up. Got super serious about content creation and my YouTube and just all of that stuff. So I've seen a tremendous growth. What might not look like a tremendous growth. I got 45 subscribers on my YouTube. When I got serious about my YouTube like a month ago, I had 33. So I think that that's pretty good, 12 in a month, you know what I'm saying? For somebody that never worked the goddamn thing. Like I had my YouTube, obviously because it's like by default you get it just when you have Google Mail. You know what I'm saying? Like you get an account or whatever. But I would strictly use my YouTube as an artist. When I drop music, when I drop videos, they would go on my YouTube. And that was it. And I would direct everybody to the YouTube to go watch the video and that was it. Like, I wasn't putting anything else up. I wasn't creating. I thought about it plenty because I'm a YouTube person. Like, I love watching YouTube. So I would see other people creating content and I'm just thinking like, dude, I can do that. Like, not even saying I'm going to do it, but just thinking like in terms of just sitting in front of a camera and talking. Like, I can do that. So like, this first 6 months has been amazing. Now, I just got to make sure that I keep my foot on the pedal for the next 6 months that's coming. Did I make look, bro, you ain't gonna get that. I just gotta keep my foot on the pedal. It's no letting up. Like I think somebody said, oh, it was TubeBuddy because I follow TubeBuddy. Amazing app, by the way. If you're a YouTuber or you make content for YouTube, if you don't have TubeBuddy, I don't know what you're doing, but basically, excuse, got the hiccups again, y'all. TubeBuddy was like, what are your goals for your YouTube in the next 6 months? And I was like 1,000 subscribers. That might sound like a low number to most people. Most people are like, oh, I'm shooting for 15K. I'm shooting for realistic. You know what I'm saying? I have 45 right now. So unless I release, which that's why it's so important to be consistent. Because I'm like, unless I release a piece of content that just blows up out of nowhere, you know what I'm saying? It just resonates with everybody or whatever. I don't see that happening. But that's the key to consistency right there. Is the fact that if you just keep doing it, eventually somebody will see it and it will pop. You know what I'm saying? I've witnessed that before. I've experienced that before. So it's like, you have to keep doing it. You just got to keep doing it and then they'll see it. And then that's how it go. But it's hard as fuck to get subscribers on YouTube. Well, it's hard for me. I don't know what I'm doing wrong or different. Like, the content is there. The presentation is there. I just gotta, I don't know. I gotta step it up a little bit, y'all. I gotta step it up a little bit more. Like, maybe give YouTube some of this. I'm kind of selective sometimes with my content. So, like, it's like I might go hard over here, but then dial it back a little bit right here, and then go super hard over there, and then dial it back a little bit here. And it's like, YouTube, I'm still kind of unsure about the rules. Because, like, I know here on Twitch, like, you can't show, like, blunts and stuff like that. Okay, cool. But, like, I've seen people straight smoking blunts on YouTube. You know what I'm saying? And I'm just like, okay, so we can do that on YouTube. The curse word stuff, Yeah, but even though like one of my videos at one time it didn't get flagged, but it was like it said something about the content. It was like they had the word shit. It was like the word shit is in your video, and I was like, okay. And I'm like, that's in almost all my videos. So like, but that's the only one they pointed out, and I was just like, I found it weird. And I was like, why is they talking about just this video? But yeah. Oh my god, no. Everything is empty. It's ridiculous. Yeah, I heard him get something on these shelves, but goddamn customers, they buying me out of house and home. Come on, man, we gotta get something going up in here. Oh, we had some herbals on the shelf. Okay. Oh, and there was a bow over there. I didn't see that bow in the corner. Still, of course, he go right to the freaking sword rack. No shit, sir. Dumbass customers. See what I'm saying? This rack is empty. Being real. But really though. There you go, sir. Who won it? Hey, both of them ready. Let's go, y'all. Hit him with the force. You out of there, bro. You out of there, bro. Don't let him hit y'all like that. Whoa. Oh, he's about to die for sure. God damn. Yay, Jaden. Yay, Madison. Alright, all my people's leveled up. I don't know, key. What's this? I ain't got no keys, bro. Hold up. Oh. Why does it say 4? Oh, I have 4 wooden chests. Yikes. Duh. I know you want it. But yeah, those people that I watched on the podcast today. Huh? I see you found a runestone. What? Okay. Thank you, buddy. Enchanting the ring. Inventory. Ruby ring. Element. Ember. Enchant. Maaaad. Alright. Wonderful. Item much powerful and valuable. I bet you did. Alright, sir. Thank you. Oh, wow. Thank you. Appreciate that. Now, where did I put the thing? Where's the ring with the... Huh? Oh, maybe I gotta put it over here. Come on now. Passing up on sales here now. Let me get the other bow. Yeah, this one. And then I'll put something quick. Sure. Yum. Y'all buying this shit faster than I can keep it up on the damn shelves. Oh, I hope today's talk was a good one. Just know that I'm not fussing. When you watch this back, I am very passionate about people creating opportunities. I don't know why I get so passionate about everybody else creating their opportunities. I get passionate about my own opportunities as well, so don't get it twisted, you know what I'm saying? But I just hope that, I don't know, I just hope that the next generations to come don't go through what we went through, but as far as like working for the first 10 years out of high school and then realizing like I want to start a business, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, or like I can start a business. You know what I'm saying? I think it's a blessing that the kids know now. Like, that's all they see growing up is people who got famous off of social media or content creating and things like that. So it's like, why shouldn't we tell them that they can achieve that? It's right there. That's what they see. All their favorite people are influencers and content creators. They're not growing up like how we was, like looking at Denzel Washington and Halle Berry and all these different rappers and athletes and stuff like that, and aspiring for that. You know what I'm saying? Like, thank God we did, though, because that's how we get LeBron James, and we get all these great actors and all these people that we see now today, because they were influenced by those people. But it's like, you know, the people that the kids look up to today, parents can't even begin to understand how or why their child is even involved in it and like it. So parents, y'all need to get more involved. I mean, well, if you're a parent and you watching Twitch, 9 times out of 10 you are involved in, like, you know what your kid is watching, or you've heard of the content creator or something like that. But it's like, for all the parents out there that's like, you know, stiff and you don't know what he watching, and he on that YouTube stuff, get involved, please. Because number one, not all the stuff is for kids. That's number one. Like, but if your child watching a streamer or whatever, hopefully it's a streamer that's got a better mouth than me, and and that you know, that they getting something from. But it's like, get involved, because if your child is so interested in this, you know, maybe then you see how much they watching it and stuff. You need to start asking questions like, is this something that you might want to do? Like, do you want to like do something like this, like make YouTube videos and talk about video games and stuff? Like, get your kids involved in that stuff early. And it's easier for them to do it now because they just so much of themselves. They're not thinking about analytics and insights and, you know what I'm saying, partner programs and all this stuff. All they thinking about is like, I'm just gonna have fun and talk, you know. And that's kind of what I'm trying to get back to. You know, I'm trying not to pay as much attention to the logistics of the shit and just really genuinely have fun. You feel me? Like, I actually read something about that today that was like, remember when you were a kid and you was making music, how you just was making up stuff and just going, and like nothing mattered. Then all of a sudden you got older and it like became a business. It became like a job and stuff like that. And I don't know, I feel like the music, I probably recorded about a good maybe 20 something to 30 songs between the little stint of songs that I recorded last summer, around this time last summer, and then the songs that I recorded like late 2020, early 21. So that was like another 10 songs or so, 10, 15, I don't know. But all those songs are, you know, ready to go when I'm ready to do that again. But I was literally just letting go. I didn't care about writing. I don't even think I wrote down a lot of lyrics. I just was like, turn the beat on, mic, ready to go, this thing on, okay, let's go. Like, you know what I'm saying? That's literally how I recorded everything. And I just like let it flow out of me, the words and the thoughts and the feelings, instead of like sitting down trying to create something like, how can I make a song that everyone loves? Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, you start getting into that. You start to get criticism and feedback and reaction to your music. And the more music you put out, the more of that comes. And then it's like, for me, it doesn't work against me. It works where it's like those words are etched in my mind as I'm creating the next thing. So now I'm thinking about everybody who said that they like that. And this is when I love when you write like this. And this song hard. And just all that things that come with it. Like, oh man, is this song gonna be better than that one? Or like, oh, I gotta make it better. Or like, you know, and then I got to a point where I was like starting to watch my words and what I talk about and stuff. And I'm very unfiltered. I don't have no like reservations about talking about nothing. Probably on here because it's like, you know, with all they rules, and you never know when Twitch want to like come down and bring the hammer down on somebody for once. You know what I'm saying? Like, but it's like, you never know what they're gonna do. So it's like I kind of can't speak as candidly as I would like to, which is probably why I'm going to start moving some of my lives to YouTube. I was actually thinking about that, maybe doing like some podcast type shit on YouTube for real, cause I don't know, I just be feeling restricted on Twitch. I really do. I feel like everything gotta be super like phony. You know what I'm saying? Like, I ain't gonna say phony, but it's just like, I don't know. I feel like people who not even that friendly be being super fucking friendly on Twitch. Like, I think you ain't like that. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm cool as shit. I am. I'm a cool motherfucker. Like, and I'm all about making friends, and you know, I protect people. I feel like my channel, my community, my stream is like a safe place. That's what I always feel like. Like, I don't give a fuck how passionate I'm talking right now, or at times about what we should be doing as a people and things I'm passionate about and stuff like that. Like, I'm always gonna take this same aggression and defend the fuck out of you with it. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, and ask my wife. That's just how I am. So I'll never let nobody come in this chat talking to anybody in my chat crazy. 9 times out of 10, I'll catch them before a Maaaad do. You know what I'm saying? And straight up, like, shut it down. You know, but in the most polite way. I don't have to be rude to shut people down. You know what I'm saying? Like, period. I was in a friend of mine's stream, and like somebody came in there talking shit, and I was like, you should have let me get him. They were like, no, we want to keep everything positive over here. I was like, first of all, who the fuck said I was gonna be negative? Honey, you clearly you don't know me. I know how to read a motherfucker with the most positive goddamn voice. And what's so negative about getting somebody together? Sometimes people need to be gotten together. You know what I'm saying? But y'all so busy over there, like, not over there, but I'm just saying, like, it's so many people on Twitch that's so busy trying to please every single body, even the people that come in talking shit. My girl, you come in my shit talking shit, I don't care about your follow, your sub, none of that shit no more. You done. Like, I don't have to be polite to you. For what? Motherfuckers be still out here kissing the troll's ass too. No, I'm not being nice to no fucking troll. Is you crazy? The fuck? Depending on the mood I'm in, for real. You know what I'm saying? If like we having a real good conversation in chat and they just come through and something, I'm like, whatever, yo, whatever. You know what I'm saying? And we keep on talking. One of the mods will delete their comment and ban them, get them out of here. Like, it doesn't matter to me. You know what I'm saying? But, yeah, no, I'm not about to be all like, oh, why do you feel like that, buddy? Oh, why'd you say that, buddy? Like, buddy? The fuck out my goddamn face. Give a damn about you. You come in my stream talking shit, you're now the enemy. Period. There's no, like, it's all gloves off for you. You know what I'm saying? Like, for what? So I'm about to go back and forth with a troll and try to turn him into a potential sub or follower? Please. Please. I don't even follow or keep up with anything I don't like. You feel what I'm saying? So how you can find your way into a person's stream that you don't like or whatever, and then actually feel compelled to sit there and type some shit, that makes you a loser. I'm sorry. I ain't got nothing in here to sell nobody. I got one club. That's it. Now I got 2 clubs. Get a shiv in this motherfucker, son. Sheesh. Man. But check this out, man. I'm about to go and get up out of here, you hear me? About to go and finish with my day because I got some more things, some more content to do and to work on, you feel me? But I thank you. Winnie, I thank you for coming through, shorty. You already know how we do, you feel me? Yeah. Anyway, yo, yeah. So, I'll be back tonight. You already know, 9:30 Eastern Standard Time. Follow me on Instagram, all Tings Hendriiix, right there. Follow me on Twitter, all Tings Hen. And then please subscribe to my YouTube channel where I got mad content, gaming, sports, music, all Tings Hendriiix. You know what I'm saying? So just come through, subscribe, leave comments, share the videos, show some love. You feel what I'm saying? And thank you to everybody that's gonna watch this video back and watch it and enjoy it. I appreciate you as well. Thank you so much. I'm getting out of here. Still, I believe, chase your dreams, yo. This thing right here is for my peoples in the streets. Swiss speak, sign out. But this thing right here, this is called a cell phone, a smartphone. And with that, are a lot of possibilities, okay? So if you don't know where to get started, like, just start with you. As far as like a business or what you want to do, start with you. What do I like to do? What am I good at? What you good at and what you like to do not have to be one of the top 10 trending things that people like to do and are good at in the world. Okay, that's what makes you you. If it's something that you know you have not seen anybody doing before, even better. Okay? And I'm not saying quit your job right now. Don't walk off your job right now, please. Because, goddamn it, I can't support you. And I ain't got no job for you over here. Okay? Unless you want an intern. That's about all I can give you is an internship. But while you at that job, try to every day, like, be thinking of an escape plan. Like, make a plan to do something to get you out of there. Like, even if you're working full time, right? And then you decide, I want to stream. And then you start streaming in like 2 months, you get affiliated, you got subs, like, you really seeing some income coming in off this thing. It ain't nowhere near what your paycheck is, but you see it, like, it's coming in. Then you give it like another 2 months, you get super, like, it's really, now you're making like a few $100s off the subs, and, like, you know what I'm saying, it's going up or whatever. Then just cut back on your job, cut down to part-time. It might piss a few people off, but you ain't gotta tell them why you cutting down to part-time. Just cut down. I need to, I gotta go to part-time now, whatever it is, go to part-time. Now you can dedicate even more time to the thing that's bringing you some money over here. So it's like that little bit of time that you was able to invest into that, to streaming, and you was able to now supplement some of your income for $200, $300. And now you gone down to part-time, which means that you can put even more in time of it into the streaming, which means that you can make even more money off the streaming, which means soon altogether you can just leave your job. That's ideal, you know what I'm saying? And that's a great plan. But if you're in a position like me where you're not working right now, put everything into this shit. Like, make this your job. Get up at a certain time, get started at a certain time, take a lunch break, clock out at a certain time, which means stop at a certain time. I turn my computer and all this shit off, and I'm done with it. You know what I'm saying? But I don't leave from right here until I'm done everything that I need to do. I might take a break. I might go grab a bite to eat or get something to drink or roll up or do something like that. But, like, until I'm done uploading the last piece of content or doing whatever I need to do right here in this space, I'm not getting up. I'm not done. I'm not taking no breaks. I'm not stopping. I'm not stopping this and starting something else. Meaning, I'm not stopping this and going to go watch a movie. I'm not stopping this and then going to go play the game. I'm not stopping this and then going to go talk on the phone. No. I'm going to get all the content out that I need to get out or recorded or done. And then I can take my break. I feel a lot better when I do it like that than as opposed to the other way. So I appreciate you guys. I hope that some of my rant and some of the things that I was talking about can help you. And that you can get some kind of guidance and insight from that. Because, it's just nothing more important to me than starting and having something of your own. Ownership. That's what this whole country is based on, is ownership. That's what it started on. That's what it's still about. Ownership. What do you own? Own something. Have something of your own. Put your name on it. Make a what you call. In the next stream, I'm gonna talk to y'all about, like, just some of the apps that you can use to get started on some of this shit. Some of the apps that you can use to edit your pictures and your videos. Apps that you can use for damn near whatever it is that you're trying to do. Okay, so follow me, subscribe, do what you want to do what you gotta do. But I know one thing. I'm gonna see y'all tonight at 9:30 Eastern Standard Time. All right. It's been real. I'm out. Peace.